So this Keith Lee situation is actually pretty interesting. How familiar are you with it? You did your research?
Nah, help me out.
All right, so I did mine. From what I gathered, Keith Lee was going to a restaurant called The Real Milk and Honey, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, he sent his family in first, and they were told it would be an hour to an hour and a half wait time. 5 minutes later, Keith walks in, and that wait time turned to 5 minutes. They were like, "Hey, we'll expedite the time."
Yeah.
So
Get up and wipe your mouth. So yeah, they were just basically doing the typical Atlanta shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he was pissed about that. He saw that there were people waiting 2 hours to sit down, 2 hours for to-go plates and shit like that. So he was like, yo, like, I gotta point these things out, right? And to my knowledge, this is the initial video. But he gives the review on the milk and honey or whatever, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he said that the food was pretty good, but I think he said it wasn't worth it with the customer service and the
He didn't get food. He didn't get food from Milk and Honey.
Oh, okay.
So hold up real quick. Before I should probably call him while we was doing this. Shout out to homie the other Keith, Mac and Sweet Jones.
Yes, sir.
So he's from Atlanta. He talks about this situation all the time. So he say it's like a divide in Atlanta. It's like damn near what is the new Atlanta versus like the old Atlanta. So he said a lot of these restaurants like are just like typical like clout restaurants.
Right.
They're like IG restaurants where like you go in the restaurant, they got the grass on the wall, they got the neon lights. You look on the menu. The first thing you see on that menu is some variation of chicken and waffles, like Oreo chicken and waffles, fucking sweet potato pie, waffles and shit, and chicken and shit.
Right.
That's a red flag. Also, if you first thing you see on the menu is chicken and waffles and fucking shrimp and grits, get the fuck up out of that restaurant. You look on the drinks, all you see is a Douce, something with Douce in it.
Oh yeah.
And you're not gonna get Douce. They're gonna give you some cognac. They're gonna give you some $10 cognac from ABC Liquor. They're gonna call it something Henny. It's not gonna be Henny. It's gonna be some fucking Jim Beam.
You're gonna ask what it is, and they're gonna say anything is possible.
Yeah, it's not gonna be Henny. It's gonna be some bullshit concoction. They're gonna be playing some fucking. You gonna go in there. You gonna hear some Rob 49 blasting.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna give you a dress. They're gonna tell you the dress. They're gonna give you a dress code. They're gonna make you dress damn near in a suit, no sneakers. I do agree with this, with the dress code. Not what I just said, but when they be telling women no bonnets, because I don't be wanting to see bonnets. That may sound anti-black. I don't want to be in a restaurant and see a bonnet. So I do agree with that. Now they tell the women they can't wear the leggings. I don't agree with that.
Do they allow them to twerk in there?
This is the thing. They be telling the ladies not to twerk.
Okay.
But what the fuck are you supposed to do? I can't talk in that motherfucker because the DJ blasting fucking Cardi B.
Yeah.
I can't think. I can't think at all. I just hear WAP playing in my ears. So I'm like, I can't concentrate. So what is the bitch supposed to do? They're supposed to twerk or something like that.
Yeah, they're gonna turn that bitch to the club.
And you're waiting 50 minutes for your food. What am I supposed to do? The phone signal on your motherfucker is terrible. I can't tweet. What else are we supposed to do? I'm not twerking, but I would like to see twerk. I'm not Saucy Santana.
I was gonna say, bro.
I would like to see it. But yeah, they do. Sometimes I've seen like when they what's that? I think it was called True Kitchen. They were like the girls were like twerking on the tables and stuff. All right, that's kind of ignorant.
It definitely gets really ignorant. I mean, at some point, I've seen women put their feet on the table, the same table they eating off of, to twerk, and I'm like, yeah, nah, that's unsanitary and uncouth. Get your ass down.
Yeah, That's pretty ignorant. So I do be seeing restaurants where they have rules like that, but Keith Lee, he was running into issues where they was like, oh, it's no carry outs. You can't sit down. You gotta wait 50 minutes to sit down. But they was telling other people that. But then as soon as he come on, they're like, hey, Master Keith Lee, you can sit down right here. Like, matter of fact, y'all done eating. Then he'll grab everybody's plates. Matter of fact, these niggas done eating. Kick the table. They dishes hit the floor. We got a table right here. They're done now.
Yeah.
Or they're done. Yeah, they weren't done, but they're done now. Get the fuck up. He do shit like that. So
yeah,
that's crazy. I'm gonna leave this for the listeners. We're not done talking about this topic. This for the listeners, to the Jacksonville listeners. I'm gonna leave down below. If Keith Lee was to come to Jacksonville, what restaurant would they get up out of here in Jacksonville? Do not be scared. This is time for y'all to speak out. Get y'all voices out. What restaurant would Keith Lee get the fuck up out of in Jacksonville? Drop that down below.
Damn. Fill that box up.
You got one?
Let us know.
You got one off the top of your head?
Nah, I don't.
Y'all don't be scared though. Leave y'all. I can't think of. I don't be out that much.
I ain't been out in a minute, man. So
somebody did drop like a. It wasn't particularly a Jacksonville one. It was just like somebody said, if Keith Lee, like what city would they? And I did see some people say like Soul Food Bistro. I don't be up in there like that.
I've heard Soul Food Bistro pretty good though.
I did too, but what about the service?
I don't know. See, that's a good point.
I would say nasty ass Piccadilly, but y'all already all the Piccadilly's gone. I told y'all Piccadilly was COINTELPRO. The government left them shits here. Nasty ass Soul Food Bistros.
Yeah.
But to put a bow on this man, salute the nigga Keith Lee. He went to somebody at Jamaican restaurant. He turned that motherfucker up. He had that packed. Like I think she was hitting him up for like a year, saying like come through.
Yeah.
And he came through. He turned them up. He gave them like all kind of like crazy business.
That's what's up. I think that somebody in management called Keith Lee autistic as well.
She got fired. I seen this shit.
Yeah, she had to.
Yeah, she got fired, but she was feeling herself. I think she was working at the what is it, Milk and Honey?
Yeah.
Hey, these real Milk and Honey niggas. Y'all niggas is bad people. Y'all niggas is terrible.
Yeah, seriously. Then it was fucked up because there's another company called Milk and Honey.
Yeah. I don't know if it's true or not. They said that the Milk and Honey was like a husband and wife restaurant. And they said they got a divorce and the husband named his company. He made another restaurant called The Real Milk and Honey.
Wow.
But I don't know if that's true or not. Like that sounds pretty sassy, nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, nigga, I'm not going. First of all, now that I know that y'all got bad customer service, and first of all, I'm not going to a nigga restaurant that's fueled on hate. Like
that's real.
Like your food is, you making like.
That's real, bro. I'm with you.
You making bullshit food, bro. You're not in the restaurant business because you love it.
Yeah.
You in the restaurant business because you trying to show up your ex-wife, nigga. I don't want your food, nigga.
You making spite food. I need my shit cooked with love.
Yeah, because I don't want you to be making my food and you relapse and be like, alimony payment hit your bank account. And you be like, I hate this bitch Barbara. You just stomp on my pancakes.
Nigga stick his whole fist in your lasagna.
You ever see the movie Road Trip?
I want to say I have. Who was in it?
Who was in Road Trip? You remember DJ Quarles? The skinny white dude from
with Eddie Griffin.
He wasn't with no Eddie Griffin. What are you talking about? You talking about Bigelow?
No, I'm talking about the joint where he was like there was a white the same guy from Hustle and Flow.
Yeah, DJ Quarles. Yeah,
him and Eddie Griffin got a movie together.
The fuck movie they got?
Where he was like teaching him to be a tougher guy or some shit. A tough guy.
I ain't never seen that though.
That's a good ass movie. I'm about to find out what
I've probably seen it. I just don't remember it. But Road Trip, DJ Quarles, you remember they was in a restaurant and they were like, he kept telling the dude to take his French toast back. So like a big dude, and like first of all, I wouldn't even got the food because he had on a tank top and that bit was dirty as fuck, and he had on sweatpants making their food. So
new guy,
I seen the new guy. Wasn't he like going to prison or something like that? Or I'm thinking about next thing I'm thinking about Paul's Get Hard with
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart.
Uh-huh.
All right, so anyway, he was like cooking some French toast. And he was like, hey, man, take the French toast back. I didn't order sugar. So the dude was like, bet, I got you right now. What is that?
Road Trip, beer pong. That's not it?
No, I don't got no beer pong.
Oh, this one?
It's just Road Trip. Nah, that was some bullshit ass sequel they made. That's it right there.
Okay, nah, I ain't seen this.
What the dude name? Tom Green?
Yeah.
Tom Green. So,
motherfucker got his testicles removed on air.
He
bro,
did?
that shit, yes, bro.
Oh, you talking about the Tom Green show?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I think it was the Al Green show back then. But
Al Green show?
some shit like that. Or, yeah, it might have been the Tom Green show. I don't know.
It's the Tom
I
Green
thought
show.
I thought he went by a different name, but
I think that we hit you. Al Green is the legendary singer.
Yeah, I know.
He got sued. He got sued to be David or something. But he told the dude to come back. He's like, man, he said I didn't order sugar. He's like, the dude, I bet. So the dude took his French toast. He started licking his French toast, and then he had to go get the other dude he had to bring him some coffee. So he threw the French toast up, caught it in the front of his pants, threw it, and then caught it in the back of his pants. So the French toast went in his trunk. So he walked and giving the other dude the coffee. And the dude was like, what happened to my French toast? He said, it's coming right off of cooking it. It's cooking cooked right now. So as he walked into the kitchen, he fart on the French toast.
Bro, that's fucking disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. That's some of the nastiest.
He farted on the French. Then he take it out of his pants, put it on the plate, and then he bring it out to the dude. And he start eating it. He's like, this some good ass French toast.
Man, you know I want to throw up right now. That's nasty as fuck. Oh my God.
Shout out to Road Trip. Shout out to white ass funny ass movie. I used to watch all them shits back in the day.
Yeah.
You ever watch Dudes Where My Car?
Yeah, that's a classic.
That's a classic right there. Oh man. Oh, let me play this one dude video real quick. He living it up in Atlanta.
Hey, that boy Keith Lee in Atlanta now. Hey, y'all little boozy ass restaurants, y'all better get on your goddamn Zoom now. Hey, Milk and Honey. See that what y'all ain't get for giving me attitude when I told y'all my partner was just down the street parking the car. He right down. Like we can sit down. But no, okay, see what I'm talking about? See my mom talking guy on like, hey, Atlanta Breakfast Club. Hey, I'm so glad he went to y'all first. Oh God, nigga, 98 degrees outside. Talking about I can't stand in here. I gotta wait outside and cook just to go sit. Man, okay, that what y'all ain't get.
I can't tell if that nigga got like dreads or curls.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck those was.
Anyway, bad. People are saying do Atlanta niggas eat? Obviously, they do eat. They just go to the niggas Atlanta spots in the hood. So
yeah,
Keith Lee, he was just pretty much going, like I said, the clout on the scene type spot. So.
Yeah, and I think that what he does is actually a really good service. Even though, you might see these unique meals on Instagram and shit, I think that a meal is still about the customer, the experience rather.
Yeah.
So, or that at least plays a huge factor into the enjoyment, right? Yeah. Going to those kind of restaurants and giving people a heads up, he's doing it for people that are traveling to Atlanta, people that have just moved to Atlanta, people that don't know as much about the scene. I be seeing folks that be in Atlanta all the time trying to or live in Atlanta say, we know what's good and what's not. We know where we gonna wait. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
Also, this shit also exposing, like, we do got an issue with, like, black businesses also. Like, black-owned business. Because, like, one of them things where, like, the customer service comes second. Rules come first. Do you agree with the whole, because I'm kind of iffy with it. Sometimes I do agree the whole customer's always right type mentality.
I don't. Okay. But At the same time, I do believe that a business should always be accommodating,
Yeah.
especially to avoid mishaps. And it's small things like this. Like that girl ain't think twice about what she said when she sent that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Are you talking about the autistic one?
yeah,
No, she was just an evil person.
right. And then
She
immediately
she light skinned with a little booty. So usually light skinned women with big foreheads and little booties, they always evil people on the inside. So
yeah.
she was just seeping through, and she had big teeth too. So there you go. Not a good person.
Yeah. Bugs Bunny better chill.
Hey, that shit reminded me. I was out in when I was out in New Orleans. I went out to the cafe breakfast spot, and the dude he cussed the white lady out, and it was the funniest shit ever. Oh yeah, the customer always right shit is out the root, out the thing. So the lady she went upstairs to go get her book bag, and he was like, "Did you He was like, "Did you have the table with that lady right there?" And she was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, that was you that was cussing her out." He was like, "Don't you ever cuss out my waiters like that." He was like, "When you come in here with some fucking manners." I was like, "Good Lord."
That's how you do that shit.
I was about to say yes, sir, for her. I was about to say yes, sir.
That's how you do that shit. Stand up for your fucking people.
Yeah, he said, "Don't you ever cuss at my fucking waiters like waitresses like that." That white lady was like, she just shook her head. She left about that bitch. I was like, "Damn, what she was saying to them?"
Yeah, she must have been going crazy.
Yeah.
I hate people that act entitled like that in the store and shit. Only time I act a fool is when motherfuckers give you attitude about shit that you are in the right about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So outside of that, if the food asks, I'ma let them know.
What Bank say? Lead with hate.
Yeah.
We'll have to get those on our t-shirt, bro. Lead with hate t-shirts coming soon.